Can you explain to me linked and non-linked loans and the difference between cross-collateralized loans and loans that are obtained with single securities?
It's a really important question. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people get stopped out by banks. So what's traditionally happened is that you might go to a major bank and buy a property, and then a year or two down the track, you want to buy the next investment. You want to buy an investment property. Yep. You ring your bank up or your broker and say, oh, look, I found this property. I want to buy it. It's $400,000. And I want to use my equity in my property. And they have a look at your situation. Yeah, no problem. You've got some equity here. You can borrow. Most investors want to borrow the full purchase price of the property to get the tax deductions. They said, yeah, no problem. Sign here. They sign there. It's all pretty easy. They've now borrowed 106% of the value of that investment property, and life's sweet. What they don't understand is that for most people, no lender is going to lend you 106% just against that property. Yep. What they've done is they've utilised the equity out of your home to cover the gap, the 20% deposit plus costs. And so they've linked that together on your loan documents, and that's called cross-collateralization, where one property is extra security for the new property. But people don't really understand that. They don't understand they've done it. They don't understand the ramifications of that, because there's lots of reasons why you should not do that. Because what happens, I'll give you a simple one, is that let's say a year down the track you want to get some equity out of this property over here, your investment property. What happens, because they're linked, the bank actually has to value both. So what happens if one property, let's say, happens to be in a mining town, let's say Perth had a mining problem, values have gone down, there's no equity there, all of a sudden you can't get equity out of your investment because the equity is lower in your other property. So there's all sorts of issues. So we never want to have them linked. We want to have them separated so they stand on their own 2 feet. And ideally we want to have different banks as well. We don't want to have, and we can get into that, we don't want to have all loans with the one bank.